Mm. Mm. 6 years hanging pictures on your wall. 6 years answering questions at Christmas dinners. Your mom already called me family, and my friends thought we'd last forever. I talked about rings and little houses. You joked about baby names sometimes, but every future I tried to hold on to always ended with the same line: baby, just give me more time. You said it like love could wait forever, while I slowly learned waiting hurts more than goodbye. He wasn't ready, not for forever, not for promises, not for the life we spent 6 years dreaming of. So I kept loving somebody who always needed a little more time. And now there's another man holding the future you once delayed. Funny how people become ready right after they lose everything. I stopped bringing up weddings after a while, stopped sending you apartment listings too, started pretending I was okay with loving someone uncertain. Then one night across a crowded restaurant, you stared at the ring on my hand too long, and I saw regret hit your eyes before you forced yourself to smile. You finally called me crying, saying I'm ready now, please come home. But timing can destroy your love story, even when the feelings are real. He wasn't ready till somebody else was standing beside me, till another name became my forever, and yours became a memory. Now every lonely night probably sounds like the future you once went away from. 'Cause the saddest kind of heartbreak is loving too late. You left our little hometown at 21, 2 suitcases in California in your eyes. Said I can't stay here forever. Well, I beg you just one more night. You chose bright lights over old memories, Sunset Boulevard over our street. And I watched your car disappear like a movie ending too soon. At first you called me every evening, crying about auditions and lonely nights. And slowly your voice belonged to interviews, strangers screaming your name. Now your face is on every billboard downtown. Everybody in America asked who did you love the most, and you stayed silent for so long, before tears ruined your makeup, live on TV. I still work at that old gas station outside the town. You couldn't wait to leave. Sometimes customers mention your new movie without knowing I once held your heart, and every award speech sounds beautiful, but I wonder if success gets lonely too, 'cause fame can fill 1,000 theaters and still leave one empty seat inside you. Funny how people chase dreams their whole lives, thinking happiness waits on the other side, till they finally arrive and realize who they lost getting there. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls you. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world. You left our little hometown. Now the whole world, oh, you left our little hometown at 21. You left our little hometown. 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. There was no other person, no cheating, no betrayal at all. But every time I felt broken, you said I was overthinking. I told you about my worst days, but silence was all I received. Sometimes I wondered, was this love or endurance? I never needed you to fix everything, I just needed someone to listen. But slowly I realized my sadness became a burden to you. I didn't leave because love was gone, I left because I was too tired to keep trying. Every time I cried, you said you think too much. You never knew careless words could hurt someone for so long, until one day I stopped wanting to tell you what was breaking my heart. Oh, I learned to act strong around you, smiling like everything was fine. Because every time I showed weakness, I felt too sensitive in your eyes. Love should be a place to come home to, not somewhere that makes you lonelier. Being beside someone, yet unable to open your heart, that's the deepest pain. Some breakups don't come with screaming or tears, just one person becoming quieter after too many times feeling misunderstood. I once wanted forever with you, wanted to survive everything together. But love can't survive if only one person keeps trying to understand. Now I choose to leave quietly without blaming you anymore, because the thing that exhausted me most was feeling alone inside. Our Every morning started the same. Open my phone, search your name, wondering where you were tonight, who was standing by your side. New pictures, new places, new smiles on familiar faces. Trying to convince myself I'm fine, while losing pieces of my mind. I kept looking for a sign, something saying you missed me too. But all I found was 1,000 reasons to keep hurting over you. The day I stopped watching your story was the day I finally let you go. No more searching through the shadows of a love I used to know. I stopped checking if you're online, stopped reading between every line. And for the first time watching your story. You stopped controlling me. Now the nights don't feel as long. I don't replay what we went wrong. The silence doesn't scare me now. I've learned to live without somehow. Your world keeps turning, so does mine. Separate roads, different signs, and that's okay for once to say. Without wishing you'd stay. I used to measure every day by whether you appeared on my screen. Now I'm learning life exists beyond the memory. The day I stopped watching your story was the day I finally let you go. No more searching through the shadows of a love I used to know. I stopped checking if you're online, stopped reading between every line. And for the first time in a long time, my heart felt free. The day I stopped watching your story, you stopped controlling me. Healing didn't happen all at once. There wasn't some dramatic goodbye. Just one quiet night when I realized I knew more about your new life than my own dreams ahead. So I closed the page and chose myself instead. The day I stopped watching your story was the day the colors came back. No more living in your updates, no more walking down that track. I found pieces of myself again, the ones I left behind back then. And every step away from you led me closer to the truth. Sometimes moving on is simple, not a speech, not a fight. Just choosing not to look one ordinary night. Stop looking. Let it go. No more searching. I'm free now. Goodbye. We had been together for so many years. Everyone thought marriage was only a matter of time. Friends from both sides kept asking, when's the wedding happening? I used to imagine our little home, quiet evenings with you and children laughing. I even secretly chose names for our future kids during the days I loved you most. I believed the person who held my hand the longest would be the one beside me forever. But sometimes time isn't enough to keep people together. I truly thought you'd marry me, thought we would build a family someday, thought the promises we made while young would eventually become real. But in the end, you were only the person who stayed the longest. shock than we were, because nobody believed two people who loved that deeply could still lose each other. I slowly erased the future we planned, even the baby names I once chose. Some dreams never even got the chance to begin before they had to be abandoned. Sometimes the person who makes you believe in forever becomes the one who teaches you that not every long love story gets a happy ending. I truly thought you'd marry me, so much that I never imagined another ending. Now whenever I see someone in a wedding dress, I only see pieces of my youth left behind. Oh, if someday you meet someone you truly want to marry, I hope you love her more carefully and never make her spend her youth waiting for a future that never comes.
I met you when I was only 20, still young enough to believe every promise. You said, wait until I'm stable, then we'll build a home together. So I placed my youth inside your future, ignored everyone else because I thought you were the one. While my friends were walking down the aisle, I kept learning how to understand your delays. I thought loving someone meant surviving hard times together. I never knew some people only want you to stay, not to marry you. I waited through my entire youth for you, from a carefree girl to someone tired of hoping. 80 years of love for one sentence, I'm not ready yet. The pain isn't the goodbye, it's realizing the future never existed. I built my life around promises you never truly planned to keep. Some nights I ask myself, were you careless or was I just too patient? I believed if I loved hard enough, you would finally choose forever with me. But someone who truly wants to marry you would never make you wait that long. Someone afraid of losing you would never let your youth disappear in uncertainty. Women aren't afraid of starting over late, they're afraid of wasting their best years on the wrong person, and one day realizing time was the thing they lost the most. I trusted you more than I trusted myself, believed in a home that never existed, believed in a ring that lived only in words, believed love alone could hold two hearts together. If I could go back to 20 again, I'd probably still fall for you, but one thing would change. I wouldn't wait that long anymore. still beside me. I acted like love could never disappear. When you were upset, I stayed silent. When you were hurting, I thought you'd be okay eventually. I believed after being together so long, we didn't need to care that much anymore. Until the day I truly lost you. That's when I realized how wrong I was. Only after losing you did I learn how to truly love someone. But sadly, the person who taught me maturity is no longer here beside me. I'm sorry, I grew up too late. Only after losing you did I learn how to love right, how to text first after arguments, how to comfort instead of walking away silently. Now I know in love, pride matters less than the feelings of the person you love. But by the time I understood everything, the person I wanted most was already gone. I've changed a lot now. I notice the little things more carefully. I understand how one cold sentence can hurt someone for an entire night. People say everyone grows after heartbreak, but some still get the chance to fix things, while people like me only live with regret every day. The saddest feeling is becoming a better person after the one who wanted that change the most is no longer there to see. I'm sorry for every time I made you feel alone. Sorry for loving you in such an immature way. You were more patient with me than I ever realized. I just wasn't wise enough to notice back then. If one day you ever hear this song, I just hope you know one thing. The person who taught me how to love maturely was you. Oh, the one I lost because of my own carelessness. If I met you at 30, if I met you at 30 instead of 22, maybe I would've known the difference between loving and holding on to you. Back then I was chasing everything, trying to become somebody new. I had ambition in my bloodstream, but no idea what to do with the truth. Ooh, you deserved a man who understood how precious a good thing can be. Instead you got a younger version, still learning who he wanted to be. We weren't wrong for each other, we were wrong for the timing. Two unfinished people trying to write a forever story. If I met you at 30, maybe we'd still be together now. Maybe we'd know how to listen instead of always figuring it out. I'd know which battles weren't worth fighting. You'd know which fears to leave behind. And maybe love would've survived if we met at a different time. If I met you at 30, understand silence. At 20 I only understood noise. I confused pride with confidence, and mistakes with being a man. Now I know relationships aren't one, they're built day after day, with patience, honesty, forgiveness, and choosing each other anyway. I see the lessons clearly now that life hadn't taught me then. The tragedy is understanding them after reaching the end. Sometimes maturity arrives a little too late to save a love, but early enough to understand what it was made of. If I met you at 30, oh, maybe we'd still be together now. Oh, maybe we'd know how to listen instead of always figuring it out. I know which battles weren't worth fighting. Oh, you know which fears to leave behind. And maybe love would have survived if we met at a different time. If I met you at 30, but maybe that's not the lesson. Maybe we were meant to happen then, because becoming who I am today required losing who I was back then. Maybe you were the person I lost. Maybe you were the person who taught me how to become someone capable of loving correctly. Still, if I met you at 30, I'd walk a little slower. I'd pay closer attention to every second on your shoulder. I'd tell you what I feel sooner. I'd protect what we found. I'd understand that forever is built in the small moments. And maybe we'd make it, maybe we'd still fall apart. Maybe life would write the same ending in a different form. But sometimes, some quiet nights, I let myself wonder about the version of us that met a little later and never had to say goodbye. 2026, American premium R&B. We might have made it, maybe forever, maybe forever. No goodbye. If I met you at 30, at 30. We were too young for forever, too proud to say sorry, too scared to be vulnerable, too busy trying to be right. Back then love felt easy until real life arrived, and neither of us knew what to do with the weight of it. We had the right hearts, just not the right time. And if we met a little later, maybe we'd still be together. Maybe we know how to listen instead of just waiting to speak. Maybe we choose each other on the hard days too. If we met a little later, maybe I wouldn't have lost you. I look at who we are now, older, softer, wiser. The things we used to fight about wouldn't even matter today. It's funny how growing up works. The lessons arrive after the person leaves, and some of us learn love by losing it. If we met a little later, when we understood just the wrong age. You look different tonight, not older, just softer somehow. Like life finally taught us both the things we used to fight about. We sat across from each other laughing, like strangers with familiar souls. And for the first time in years, being around you didn't hurt immediately. Funny how maturity arrives right after love leaves. If we met later, maybe we would've lasted. Now we both know how to listen, how to stay, instead of running away. You learned patience, I learned how to communicate, but timing has a cruel sense of humor, 'cause we became perfect for each other after we stopped belonging together. You told me about your new apartment, I talked about therapy and slowing down. We smiled at the versions of ourselves that used to destroy what we